Well, 9 new coronavirus cases have been detected in Queensland, with 6 of those linked to a cluster at the Brisbane Youth Detention Centre.
Well, joining us now is reporter Jessica Rendell, who is in Brisbane. Jessica, can you tell us what we know about these new cases?
That's right. So 6 new cases today linked to the Brisbane Youth Detention Centre cluster. So that brings the cluster up to 7 now, with the initial case who tested positive early this week being a 77-year-old supervisor. So what we know about these cases is the first of the new cases is a male who lives in the Marsden suburb. The second is also a male who also works with Q-Build. So he's also done some work at the Springwood School, and his wife has subsequently tested positive as well, and the couple live in the suburb of Carindale, so that area has been put on alert too. So the fourth person to test positive is a male. He worked at the North Ipswich Disability Accommodation as well, and as a result of that, a relative of his has also tested positive, and that relative has been at Ipswich Hospital too. Now, the 6th new case is a female who lives in the Forest Lake area. So authorities are really urging people in those areas that I mentioned to get tested. Here's what the Premier had to say earlier.
We are concerned about the now total of 7 positive cases linked to the youth detention cluster. We are concerned about this cluster because people have been out and about in the community. This is a very important time, especially over the next couple of days. And of course, we do expect there could be even more cases linked to this cluster.
That's the Premier there, Anastasia Palaszczuk, speaking a little earlier. Now, of course, there's a lot of concern about this new cluster at the detention centre. Because of that, the authorities are putting in place some restrictions, as I understand it. Tell us a little bit more about those restrictions.
Yes, so the Premier has put in some new restrictions because of that cluster. So indoor and outdoor gatherings are now limited to 10 people in the areas of Logan, Brisbane, Ipswich, the Scenic Rim, the Lockyer Valley, Moreton and the Redlands area. So everywhere else in the state is 30 people indoor and outdoor. Now, prison visits have also been suspended in the South-East Queensland region, as well as aged care homes now in lockdown. So that Brisbane Youth Detention Centre facility has been in lockdown since Thursday. 500 workers have been tested and 127 inmates. Of those, 56 negative results.
All right, Jessica Rendell there speaking to us from Brisbane. Thank you.